So happy you are here with me live this Monday. I can't believe it's March. We are officially kicking off spring together. I had to put like a short sleeve shirt on, some fun bright colors because I am feeling all things springtime. I got a little preview of spring because we snuck away to Arizona last week for a couple of days and went to Padres spring training, and my kids got autographs. We sat in the sun and it was just beautiful all around. We had so much fun. So I do feel like I got a little taste of spring, and it's been pretty warm here in San Diego also. So I'm hoping you're not buried in snow and feeling really jealous. But March is here. This is the kind of the season for booking spring events, connecting back with people, getting outside, going to networking events, doing all of those kinds of things where we're putting ourselves back out there after maybe hibernating a little bit over the winter months. And typically, March is a great sales month in the direct sales and retail world. I know that the start of the year can be a little sluggish, right? That January, February is not always feeling super fabulous for us, but it's March. March is here. So as you're joining in, say hello. I see a few of you joining in on Instagram. Hey, Tiffany, Lisa, Jeannie, great to see you guys. I'm going to pop over to Facebook. We should also be live on YouTube and LinkedIn and in all the places. But I want to make sure that I can go ahead and share this video inside our Modern Direct Seller Academy. So that is our membership group. If you've been hanging out in there, we've got Party Like It's 2026 still going strong, and just a little preview of what's coming, even just over the next week or two. We have a pretty stacked schedule for March. We're kind of doing the same thing. We eased into the year with Party Like It's 2026, but here in March, we have a content lab tomorrow where we take the social selling action plan plus a whole bunch of other info that I curate for you and create some content together. Then on Thursday, we have Ash McDonald coming into the academy to do a guest masterclass. And some of you heard her on my podcast and were just in love with everything that she had to share. So I am really thrilled for that. She is so kind to come in and share her expertise with us. But the topic of the masterclass is the energy advantage, a nervous system approach to high functioning burnout. So if you listen to the podcast, you have a little bit of an idea of what we're talking about, but she's pretty darn incredible. So I'm really looking forward to that. That is on Thursday at 11. And as long as you're an Academy member, you have access to that. You can always catch the replay as well. We'll get that loaded up to your dashboard. So as you're joining in, say hello. Let me know where you're joining from. I want like an update. Are we feeling springy yet? Are we feeling spring or not so fast? I want a little status update. The other thing that we have coming up that I'm going to mention before we get into today's topic is our gold challenge. Now, some of you know what the gold challenge is all about, but basically it's all around creating daily consistency and activity in your business. So this is a sales generating challenge that we do inside the academy, and we have prizes each and every day. And that's going to be a really fun one. I cannot wait for it. So that is happening March 9th through 13th. So that's next week. That kicks off next Monday. So hey, Lori, glad you're here. So there's a lot going on. Lots going on. Pick and choose what you need when you need it. It is all here waiting for you inside the academy. And today we're going to talk a little bit about kind of those one-hit wonders. If you've had a customer that has shopped with you once but didn't come back, we probably ran into a couple of these issues. And so we want to make sure that when we acquire a new customer, there is a cost of acquiring a new customer. It requires more conversation. Maybe there's some marketing spend. There's definitely your time and energy that goes into acquiring a new customer. We don't want them to just shop with us once. That is a waste of your time and energy. We want that person coming back to us over and over and over again. So there's a couple of things that may have happened. If you have people on your customer list that only shopped with you once, I see you. This is your reminder to go take a look at your list and see when people have shopped with you last, how many times they've shopped with you. And those people that have only shopped once, probably a couple things happened. Number one, maybe you met them at an event and you didn't even capture their information. Shame, shame, shame on you. You got to make sure we're capturing contact information, right? Don't let somebody buy something without them walking away and you having a means to reconnect with them so they can reorder from you. So we want to make sure we're capturing contact information. That's fundamental. That's number one. But number two, if you do have their contact information and they shopped with you once and then nothing really after that, it probably falls on you in terms of follow-up. I know it's like a little bit of a harsh truth here today, but the reality is if they've shopped with you before and they've gotten your product, they probably like it because who doesn't love your product, right? But they may not know how to reorder. They may not remember your name, no offense. They might not even know what to do with the product. Maybe they purchased something and it feels like they need something else to go with it, or they're not sure how to use it. So especially if a product that requires like having to demo it or having a recipe to go with it or a styling guide to go with it, they might not even know what their next move is. So when it comes down to that, it is really on you to be following up. So after that customer has made that purchase, we want to say, thank you for your order. It looks like it's arriving on this day. Let me know when you receive it. Did you get your order? Do you like your order? Have you used your order? All of those conversations are kind of part of that customer care that we're doing at the front end of a new customer or even a repeat customer when they purchase. But then we also want to continue that conversation and nurture that relationship after that. So sometimes we think like, oh, we're done. I checked in. They got their order. They liked it. Work is done. No. It's not quite done. We need to make sure that we are following up, right? Following up. Hey, are you still using it? Do you like it? Here's a helpful tip. Oh, here's a quick video demo on how to use it. So I'd love to hear in the comments with your specific products, what are some of those touch points? What are some of those follow-up messages that you're sending to a new customer to make sure that new customer becomes a repeat customer? I would love to hear some of the strategies that you are kind of working through depending upon what they're purchasing. The other thing is that you want some systems to support you in that follow-up. I get it. Like we're all busy. We got a million things going on. Personally following up with every single person is a lot of work. So you want to make sure that you have a text marketing campaign scheduled. You can do that in Project Broadcast. Give them a new customer tag, and that's going to put them into a sequence of texts. You want to make sure that you have an email marketing system set up. And so those emails are going out on autopilot once someone becomes a customer. That's kind of your fallback plan, is your automation. Automation is going to save you. Your systems are going to save you, right? So if you have texts and emails going out, even if you're busy, even if you jumped into the next event, even if you had to run to the next thing or life happened and you didn't get around to your follow-up, it's being automated in the background. And sometimes your customers know that, but they don't always know that, right? Especially if you're using some text marketing, like they don't always know that maybe that message went out to a lot of other people, right? So that's going to be a great strategy. And then you want to overlay some personal follow-up. So we can automate things to an extent, but we also know the power of sending a quick little voice clip and saying, hey, thanks so much. I was thinking of you today. Have you had a chance to try it? Or have you had a chance to use it? Or, oh, one quick tip as you unbox and you start using your new fill in the blank is to do this or that, right? So that genuine connection where you're nurturing relationships and connecting with people makes a world of difference. And I've had a lot of thoughts lately around the amount of AI generated content that we're seeing, especially here on social. But I think as a direct seller, our biggest differentiator and the thing that really stands out compared to many other industries is that personal touch, is our ability to be human and build relationships and know our customers' kids' names and know their favorite products. So in a world where we got a lot of content coming at us and a lot of it is being created by AI, it doesn't feel genuine or sincere or authentic. So even if you're leaning into automation, even if you're leaning into AI, like I am as well, we want to make sure that we also have that personal touch. So I would think about, what is that secret sauce? What is that personal touch that you're overlaying into your follow-up strategy after a new customer connects with you? Is it sending a voice message? Is it sending a quick video message? I mean, I just did this with my daughter over the weekend. She got a whole bunch of online orders for Girl Scout cookies. Thank you to all of you that bought Girl Scout cookies. We officially have 3 boxes left and we're almost done for this season. But she made quick little videos. Not by choice. I made her do it. But I was like, okay, girl, I'm going to grab the camera and you're just going to say, hey, thank you so much for buying Girl Scout cookies from me. I really appreciate it. And she did like 20 of them, literally took 20 minutes at the most, right? Because it was a quick little message, click send. Quick message, click and send. So if my 13-year-old can do it, I know you can do that too. So think about what that personal touch is, how you can connect with people directly, how you could do just a layer above the automation that you've set up to work in your business, because I think that's really going to make you stand out, especially right now where we're seeing so much content that I don't know about you guys, but I'm scrolling through and I'm like, oh, AI, 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 or is that real? Is that really that person? Is that we don't want that. We want people to know that it's you and you genuinely want to help them and support them and keep them shopping with you. So those are a couple of quick tips. Lean into your systems, overlay that with personal touch. Make sure that your follow-up process is so tight that every new customer becomes a repeat customer, right? You're putting a lot of work into acquiring new customers, whether you're standing at a vendor event or you're hosting with someone and connecting with those guests, or somebody's downloading something from your website and coming into your world. You're working hard for those new customers. So we want to keep them coming back for more over and over again. So with that said, oh good, we got some notes in here. I'm just going to share a couple of these for those that are joining live. If you're catching the replay, feel free to share as well. But Casey says that she shares a reading tip or two for engaging and enjoying the story depending upon the type of book that maybe they didn't think about. That's great, right? Lori says she's sending a thank you and did your order arrive and are you happy with it? Then adding them to her regular emails. And her personal touch is sending a sample every month with a monthly edit of the new warmers. I love that. I love that, right? Because it's personal. It feels real. It's snail mail. It's a little old school. How exciting when you open your mailbox and it's actually something cool. And we don't even get bills in the mail anymore. They're all electronic. I feel like it's just like random coupons to places. So getting a sample in the mail, great personal touch to connect with people. I love that so much. So with that said, get out there, take a look at your customer list today. It's March, it's a new month, it's springtime. Who has shopped with you before but haven't quite come back yet? Those are people that we want to follow up with and make sure that we turn them into repeat customers. So with that said, happy Monday. So good to see you guys. I'll